All right, so what I wanted to do now was I wanted to accomplish how our players actually start in this gameplay level, okay? Now, if we've seen in other Battle Royale games, our player will drop from a specific object, from a specific height, okay? And we can kind of mimic that to some extent. Now, we're just going to have it so that when our players are spawned into this gameplay world, they just are spawned at a random place and they drop from a specific height, okay? There's not going to be any control, really. You won't be able to manipulate the player that much in the air. All right, but it's fun. Now, I can, if you look at my map right here, I have just some different regions here. I have Pillar Place over here. It's just a floor with a whole bunch of pillars randomly placed. I have a village over here, People Village. I have, country area right here. I have some rocky region right over here. Just different places, and I'll add to it as I go. But right in the middle, I have my one player start. Now, I'm just going to focus on that player start right now. I can actually take that player start and I can raise it up high in the sky so the player will drop when it's spawned into this world. So I'm just going to select it. I'm going to come over to the details panel and I'm looking for transform and location. Now, if you look, the blue arrow is the Z axis and that goes up or down. So I can come over here, click in here, and if I want to raise it up really high, I can say something like 5,000 in there and hit enter, and it raises it up to the level of 5,000. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? And then what I can do is, if I want everybody to fall from that specific height, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to hold down Alt, and I'm going to just drag off of either my Y, which is green, or my X, which is red. Okay, so let's hold on. Let me just click over here and kind of maneuver around. Let's say I want to put a player start over this pillar place right here. All I have to do is hold down Alt, and this is going to duplicate my player start. Look at that. If you notice in my outliner, it created another one. And now what I can do is I can just, where'd that go? Let me go back into there. Did I say pillar start? I meant player start. I might have said player start. And I'm just going to drag this right over the top of my pillar place. There it is right there. And now I'm going to duplicate this one as well. I can hold down, what was it? Alt. And then just drag off one of these. And notice it created a player start 3. And I can drag this to another region of my landscape. And then a player could be randomly spawned over there. And if I wanted to, hold on Alt again and drag off of this, and I can drag over my rocky place. And notice, I just want my players to be randomly spawned in this world in the different regions that I create. Okay, and so watch this. I'll do one more over here at my village. So hold down Alt and drag off of this one. And let's go ahead and just spin around here and move this right into this area. Is it right over the top of that? Here, let me hit F on that player start, and now I can hold down Alt and orbit. Oh yeah, it's right over the top of it. Perfect. All right, so now if I test this out in this world, I'm just gonna hit on my double arrow there if my window's condensed, and hit play, and my player is spawned, and look it gets spawned right over the village. There we go. And hit escape, and I can go up higher if I want them to drop for longer and get a little bit more control. They won't be able to move far, but they can try to. Hit play again. And there we go. If you notice, I'm generated randomly inside the rocky place. Okay, and that's how all the players will be spawned in at random places, and a couple players might be spawned into the same spot, but that's how the game is. Okay, pretty cool. It's that easy to just vary the starting position of each of your players. Look at this. And this one's just spawned into just the random area that I put over here that doesn't have anything yet. All right, so it's that easy. So go ahead. Remember, all I did is I started with my first player start that's already in my level, and I put that up 5,000 by coming over its detailed tab, location, the Z I set to 5,000, and then I used my Alt and I dragged off of one of these while on my translate, and I was able to duplicate them and put them at different places around my landscape. And then my player will just be, when they're spawned into this world, will be randomly generated into a different player start. That's it. All right, so go ahead, have some fun, and don't forget to save. I'll see you later.